The key to being persuasive is passion. The key to getting people to follow your ideas, to believe in what you're doing, to sign up, to say yes, is your passion, is your energy, is your conviction, is your belief that the thing that you're doing matters, is important, will work. There's an expression in sales that whoever's more confident wins. Whoever's more confident wins. They don't even have to believe that your product or service will work. They have to believe that you believe that your product or service will work. What they're buying into is your energy. And as entrepreneurs, there's so many people we need to persuade. We need to persuade people to join our team. We need to persuade customers to buy our products or services. We need to persuade media to write about us. We need to persuade investors to invest into us. There's so many things, there's so many people we need to persuade, and a lot of it is you're building something new. It's hard to demo, it's hard to show. It's not something that exists already, right? You're creating something brand new from the heart. And so what's going to attract people is the feeling that they're a part of something. Recognize this. Most people don't like their lives. Most people are not passionate, have no energy, are driving to a job that they hate. That's most people. Look, see those people in the parking lot over there? Most of them, they don't like their life. That's just the truth. Most people don't like their life, and people want to feel like they're a part of something. That's what they can feel like with you, that they're doing something meaningful. Whether they're joining your team as an employee or a partner or a supplier or media, like they're part of something now bigger than themselves. You're giving them some kind of meaning, that they get to wake up now and do something that's going to touch people's lives, that they get to be a part of something special. But you have to feel first that what you're doing is actually special, that you're creating something special. I used to feel like I would suck as a salesperson. And I felt that way because I never prioritized money. I liked making money, but it was never the number one thing. And I felt like salespeople, to be good, you had to only care about money. I used to feel like sales was slimy and that you're trying to convince somebody to do something that you want them to do, but that's not actually good for them. And I had all these, limiting beliefs, I guess, around selling and sales. And I still don't consider myself a great salesperson, although I can sell really well and be very persuading when I want to be. So why can I do it? Because I can bring a level of passion and energy, because I actually care about the person I'm talking to and seeing them win more than me winning, and they can feel it. Like it's a heart-led sales cycle. I love you. I want you to win. And this thing will help you get there. And when I can fully get behind something that I'm deeply passionate about, I can move people to get results, to take action, to do something. And I think you can too. If me, shy, introvert, afraid of being famous person can do it, you can do it too. I was on a call yesterday with one of the companies that I invested into, and he had just lost a client. And this is a client that's worth $25,000 a year too. So not a giant client, but a decent client. $25,000 client who left, who paused, who loves the work. He's just got too busy. He's building his business. He's opening up so many different locations, and he's just crazy traveling around everywhere doing these things. So he can't dedicate the time, can't prioritize it enough, and so he's pausing the deal. We've been following up with him, for the past, a couple months, and still the same spot. Like love you, but can't commit the time, just too busy. So we came up with a new plan for him that doesn't involve him. That's actually a much bigger plan, that is actually much better suited for him and his business and where he's going to grow. That would he's changing the way his industry works, and what he actually needs is a marketing strategy that changes the way the industry works as well. So we created an equally ambitious marketing strategy for his business strategy. That once we came up with, I am so, this is game changing. Nobody's done this in any industry, let alone his industry. It's perfect for him. And it's actually much better than what we were originally selling him. And so we came with the idea, the company I invested into, the entrepreneur, I was talking to him yesterday, he loves it, he's gonna pitch it, and I told him, listen, if I can be of any help, I don't usually get involved in sales pitches. It's the entrepreneurs, it's their business. You go run it. I'll give you strategy, mentorship, guidance. Monday's how I spend my day with them. But I told him, if I can help with this, let me know. If my name means anything, if my energy means something, if I could hop on a call or a Zoom and that would mean something, let me know. If he says no, let me know. Because this thing is perfect for him, he needs to do it. If it's just a money thing, we can figure that out. But the strategy is perfect. It's perfect for him. He has to do it. And it's a difference between just giving somebody a good strategy and knowing in your soul that this will change somebody's life. Like when you can get to that moment, it gives you so much more confidence to show up, because you're now not just doing it for you and not just doing it to pay your rent or your bills or whatever, or to buy your new pair of shoes or car or whatever, but to actually serve somebody. Like when you can connect to that deep level that this will change this person's life, that's when you become a lot more persuasive. And it's not just about learning some sales strategy or sales tactic. Honestly, there's so many different closing techniques. You don't have to stress out about that. All you have to really know is feel in your heart that this thing that you're selling will serve your client. And if they can feel the same level of energy and enthusiasm, they can just feel your energy and enthusiasm, you'll close the deal. Now then you gotta deliver. So, you're not gonna believe in something if you don't feel you can actually deliver on it. But connecting to that level makes a big difference. When I'm talking about movement makers, which is my program where I'm training thought leaders, if I'm just talking about it like this in general, there's a level of energy behind it. Because for thought leaders, for people who want to grow, be ambitious, build your movement, you don't want to be alone, you want to get guidance, you want to be with supportive people, your environment sucks and you need to be around people who are doing things, then Movement Makers is the best thing for you. And I'm super jazzed about it. But I don't know you, there's so many people who will watch this video. If I was in front of you and I knew your situation, I would tell you if it was a fit, because Movement Makers is not a fit for everybody. If you don't have big ambitions and you don't want to create content, you don't want to share your message, it's not right for you. So I wouldn't hard pitch on any video that you have to go join it. But if you're in front of me and I feel in my heart that this is the best thing for you, I've sent that a couple of times in Instagram DMs, like, dude, honestly, you just need to join Movement Makers. All of the problem you're facing right now, this is the community, this is the solution that you need. It's $49 a month. Like this will change your life. You have to get in it. And other people, like, it's not a fit. And I just know that it's not a fit, so I don't even talk about it. And as somebody who doesn't like sales, doesn't even see themselves as a salesman, still has negative connotations with the word selling, I can be a great salesperson when I'm deeply connected to it, and I think you can too. So let me share with you a couple strategies that will help you. 1, deeply connect to why you're doing this. Deeply connect to the why, because when you can feel the why, you have moments where you feel the why. I know you do, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video, you wouldn't have even started your business. Like, you're doing this for the right reasons. But we don't feel the reasons on a daily basis. We're not intentional about the reasons on a daily basis. You don't feel as connected to the why consistently. You have to. Whenever you're making content, you're doing something public facing, you're sharing the story, you're recruiting a team, you have to get people to feel like they're part of something bigger. And for that to happen, all you have to do is no complex series of strategies. All you have to do is you have to feel like you're part of something bigger. So you have to connect to your why. Whenever you're pitching your company, talking about it, making content, you have to connect to why you're doing this. There was this TV show I watched where they were talking about this. I think it was bread that they were making. It doesn't matter, but let's say it was bread. Like, why does the bread taste so good? Why does the bread taste so good? Why does the bread taste so good? And they said the secret, it's the same ingredients. It's still the same flour and whatever you put in bread. Secret ingredient is love. Secret ingredient is love. There's another quick story where, again, I forget who the entrepreneur was, but she was saying, hey, when she's sending emails out, she smiles. She smiles while she's sending emails. She's injecting love into the emails. I believe that makes a big difference. I believe love is a secret ingredient in bread. I believe a smile is a secret ingredient in an email. I think it changes how you write the email. Where most people are worried about the perfect opening and the perfect pitch and the perfect tagline and the top words that will convert people and all, I think the biggest thing is just love, care, smiling, connecting to your why, like belief that this matters. I think that's more important than having the perfect script. So step number 1 is connect to your why. Step number 2 is think about them. If you're afraid of selling, if you're an introvert or shy like me, if you had any negative connotations about what selling is and you think it's sleazy, don't think of it as selling. Think about it as helping. Serving. You want to help. You want to help. You want to serve. You want people to have an impact. So think about them. As soon as you make it about you and hitting your quota or buying your car or whatever, it becomes selfish and it's hard for a lot of people and you shut down. Think about them. Think about your clients. Think about the work that you do. Think about the value that you bring. Think about their life without you or someone like you. Think about all the value that you're going to bring to them and how their life or business is going to change. And as soon as you can take it from you to them, to shift from selfishness to service, it becomes a lot easier to sell. So step number 1 is connect to your why this means so much to you, the mission that you're on. And step number 2 is think about them. Think about them and the value that you're going to bring them and the impact you're going to make on their life.
If you want another Evan Rant video that just might give you the confidence you need, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
Your goals don't count until they're hard. Your big ambitions, your dreams, your desires, the thing that you want to create, the life that you want to build for yourself, everything great comes with you putting in great amounts of effort